Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? Today is Sunday Fun Day. Yes, it is the 22nd of June. This is a general reading, may or may not resonate with you, of course. And if you want a private reading, my email's in the description box. And for you people on the go, you may want to take a look at my under 10-minute readings, which are on Instagram and TikTok under I am Adam Keith. And cards are all over the place. This is not a priority reading today, and somebody asked me, what is a priority reading? It's when the universe is like, pay attention to this reading a little bit more. It's a little bit more important than some of the others. They're all important, but there's always a little bit like maybe an urgency, maybe something's coming through for you that day. It's just, it's a priority. So let's see what's going on for my loves. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you today. Thank you, guys. All right, starting with the True Black deck, of course. We have the Star. It's a beautiful start. We have the Three of Wands in the upright. Beautiful. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. We also have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Ooh, sorry, guys. I don't even know why I'm yawning. I just got back from the gym, so. Temperance in reverse. All right, so somebody's got a little chaos in their life, unhealed trauma, perhaps. Somebody's making an offer that somebody doesn't want, or maybe they're not sure how they want it. And we have the Devil in the upright. Oh, joy. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is our low-vibing femme, the bitchy-witchy energy that she is. The Ten of Swords in reverse. People are not getting out of this, not healing from any of this stuff. Of course, we have the Devil energy here. It's not going to happen. Is this Devil energy her energy? Yes. Is it anybody else's? Okay. This is all about the low-vibing femme, apparently. Obsessed with you, of course, in this Devil mode energy, as always. Yeah, okay, guys. There's been another tower, and it has something regarding with people not receiving things. This is, again, another tower is hit. It could have been during the priority reading for yesterday. Six of Swords. Somebody wants to move away from the drama, from this tower, of course. Yeah, my guys are like, yes. It's going to come up as a wish fulfillment for you, and somebody is coming towards you. These two cards together, are they the high-vibing mask? No, they're the low-vibing mask. The low-vibing mask sees you as a wish fulfillment. Again, this is why this, this low-vibing femme has been trying to stop this. But there has been another tower that is hit. Something else big has happened in these people's lives. Another tower has fallen, people. Not good for them. This is the low-vibing mask, yeah, who wants to make an offer towards you. Their life is in chaos. I mean, we already know this, but it just keeps getting worse for these people. Unhealed. You're seen as this beautiful star energy. Your ships are coming in. This is beautiful for you. Let's see what information we can get. Do we need anything else from the other? You want me to just get clarification on the temperance? All right. Oops. Tell me about this temperance card, please. In the reverse. We have Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh boy, frustration, anger, somebody coming upside down with a sword. Yay. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody's got no more options left. That's for sure. Four of Swords, and somebody else wants to heal something or re-strategizing here. They can't defend themselves. They cannot defend themselves. Again, the writing's on the wall for all of this. Are these three cards together? No, these two are though. Is this a low vibe? Yeah. Is it also low vibe? Yeah. All right, so all the low vibers, all of them, there's no more options left, which I think that was about the reading yesterday. Even though the reading was very good for you, we're seeing these people really painted, in a corner. There's no other way out. And they're very angry, frustration. They can't get anything done. They, could want to come running and screaming at you, but I don't think a lot of that's going to happen. I think it's a thought in their minds, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's just that there's frustration and anger here because there's nothing left that they can do. And then we have the Four of Swords energy. This is your low vibing mask who can't defend themselves, who wants to come and heal things with you, of course. But again, this is just the thought. I told you about this yesterday. I think for most of you, this person's never going to tell the truth. It's never going to come to fruition. It's all going to be about the new person coming in. I think that's, for most of you, I think that's what's going to happen. And then when that new person comes in, of course, we can wrap up, this scenario, this story, and say goodbye to it. Let's see what we got here. We have the Ace of Coins in the upright. We have the Justice playing out in reverse. And we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Ooh, boy. Okay, these three cards, look. Yeah, low vibing mask. Is there anything else? No. Low vibing mask, again, they're not moving forward. Everything's been stopped. That's why the Justice card here is in reverse. They're getting their karma because of the injustice that they have done. And this could be legal systems playing out as well. They're wanting to come to you with the new Ace of Pentacles. They know you're getting this new Ace of Pentacles. I think a lot of these people would love to ride your chariot, baby, but I don't think a lot of you are like, oh no, you exceed the weight limit. There's only room for one person on this chariot. Let's see, the Temperance, please. Tell me about the Temperance. Oops, okay, guys. All right, flipping cards around. Thank you. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, yeah. There is no harmony here, man. No harmony. Knight of Wands. Again, we're feeling that frustration, that anger, that buildup. This is almost like kind of like, people just wanting to punch walls kind of things. I think more likely they're punching each other. But, and then we have, like, again, no harmony here. People are throwing each other on the bus. There's a lot of gossip going on. Every man for himself kind of thing. Queen of Swords in reverse. There she is. This is a liar. This is a narcissist. This is somebody who's, deceptive and bitter. Not good, man. Not good for them. Excuse me. A little kombucha. I love this stuff. It's so good. Which deck are we going to use? You want to use that one? Okay. We're going to use the Day of the Dead deck. All right, tell me about the Star. Because you're very aspirational, inspirational. Your light shines brightly. And, that's important that you maintain your integrity and do what you do. And I know sometimes, people can have doubt in their mind. They start getting a little doubtful because of some of the pressure builds. A lot of things to do, a lot of things to accomplish. But remember, the universe doesn't give you something that you can't handle. So you've got this. You've got it. Your light is shining brightly. Can I have some more cards for the Star, please? Stop it. Thank you. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. That's beautiful. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse, too. There's that Four of Cups again. Knight of Cups in the upright. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Someone knows that they should have made this offer to you a long time ago. This is the low vibing mask. And again, we've seen that before. Too late for an offer. You sunk your ship. It's done. They're left out in the cold while you get your Ten of Pentacles. But this is the scales balancing out. First of all, this is the universe balancing out things. Whatever they were trying to take from you is coming back to you or is yours anyway. And again, we also have, these people live in a lack mentality. So, they were always in this suspect, well, they had to take yours or try to prevent something from happening because if they didn't get what you had, then they weren't going to get anything kind of, it's this mentality of lack. It's so ridiculously small-minded. It is the old paradigm of lack and fear, and that's not where we're headed or what this is about. Like this is a bullshit paradigm, okay? And yes, it seems very real because you're taught to, grown like to that this is the way things are. There's only so many resources, only so many this, only so that. No. It's like, it was in, I think it was during the 60s. And this is because Soylent Green also came out, if you know the movie. And if you don't, check it. I'm not going to go on about the movie. But the idea was that that there would be rampant starvation because we couldn't produce enough food for the growing world. Well, if that was the case, we wouldn't be where we are now. Like, we had plenty of food. It's not maybe always distributed in the right way, but we certainly can produce enough, more than enough. So, it's more of a distribution problem, a lot of this thing, than anything else. And we really can terraform our world as well to make it better. There are people that are doing that now in desert areas and whatnot. They're able to terraform and bring back the plant life and whatnot to make things greener again. And actually, the Earth is actually getting greener now. I mean, nobody tells you that, but it is. So, because it doesn't fit into their narrative that we're all going to die tomorrow. And you're not going to, Yes, do we need to do better? Oh, absolutely. But the sky is not falling, people. It's not falling. So, let's get another card here. Death in reverse. Santa Muerte has come for a visit. She's always with me anyway. Right? Yes. She's one of my wingmen, that and Tykel. And Tykel is the bringer of Dharma and Karma. Okay. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, this is the low vibrational. This is actually all the low vibrationals because they don't want to face their karma. They don't want things to change. This is, of course, very indicative of the low vibing femme and the creepy emperor person. Because again, we're also relying on their status, their money, whatever. These people have a little bit more higher position, or at least they did. I don't know how long that's going to last. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Again, they're reaping what they've sown. There's nothing left to save here, but they just don't want, this to end for them. But, newsflash, this is the universe taking charge and making things correct. So we see your ships coming in, and of course they don't want that to happen, but it is. All right, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. We also have the Ace of Coins in reverse. Behind that, we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. Battle weary, someone trying to protect themselves. They're not seeing victory. They're not getting any money, no support here. It's all falling apart, and they're trying to protect themselves, but we have an Emperor in the upright. Is this Emperor, wait, let's see who's behind this Emperor. Knight of Cups in the upright. Is this high vibing? Is this our low vibing? It's our low vibing Emperor. Our person from the past. Yes. Is it representing anybody else? No. Is this their energy? Yeah. This is this. They should have come before with support. They know they should have done this. They're having to protect themselves, which again they really can't. It's and this is also them wanting to try again with you, and I know all of you just rolled your eyes, but most of you did anyway. Oh boy, okay. But again, that's the point's neither here nor there about you taking them back. This is just their thoughts. Seven of Swords in reverse. Everything is being exposed, and that they've done so. And they would certainly like to hitch a wagon to your chariot. I can just imagine a little red wagon hooked up to a chariot. I amused myself. Anyway, Three of Wands, please. Tell me about this Three of Wands. Six of Coins in the upright. Yeah, so somebody wants to come in and ask for help. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. They want to come back and return. But again, this is all thought. This is speculation. This is because this person's, are they really going to do this? I don't see any action cards here for that. I don't think it's going to happen, personally. Seven of Swords in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and a Tower in the upright. Okay. Are these three cards together? Yes. This Tower hasn't happened yet, correct? Okay. Is this the low vibe? Oh, God. Okay. Is it anybody else's? No. All right, so this is the low vibing mask. Again, if these people come in, it's just going to be nothing but lies here. This is going to bring another tower in for them as well. I mean, we already got the karma that's just playing out. It's just, these people just don't learn. That's the thing. They just don't learn. They try to play the same cards, and they just don't learn. It's like, but you know what? They don't learn in this lifetime. They'll learn in another one, but lots of karma to deal out with this lifetime. And there will be karma for the next. Because it doesn't go away. You got to kind of muddle your way through it. They're like losing the game very poorly. And when I say that, and I kind of like, if you kind of look like in a video game, because this all is a simulation rather. Karma and Dharma. It's like, if you do the right things, you get the Dharma. If you do the wrong things, you get the karma. And, before this ascension really started, you may have had to take that karma up in another lifetime. And now we're not dealing with that. Because all the light work is everything here, because we're going through ascension, is about clearing of the karma from past, timelines, and your family karma. But if you start playing karma out now, like if you're still doing the wrong things now, you're getting your karma now. And if you're not listening, if you're not getting, if it's not getting, sinking through your skull that you need to do something different, then you will, it's just going to be karma until you your last breath on this particular avatar. And then, because you didn't learn the lessons, you're going to have to learn them in another lifetime. So why not just do it now? Why not just try to do the healing now? Why not just try to be a better person now? Because you want to go through all the karma up until your last breath with this avatar, and then you want to do it again? I don't understand that. That seems a little ridiculous to me. Five of Wands in reverse. The battle is over, whatever perceived battle. Okay, I was just checking to see if it was inner conflict. It's not. It's just sort of this battle, this fight, whatever they had with you is done. I mean, and I don't think you see it that way. I don't think you were seeing it in those terms. Thank you, guys. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. We also have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Our little psycho. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Interesting. Okay. And there's the High Priestess in reverse. Same person, leading people down the wrong path. This, it's right. That's a psycho. I mean, hello. The psycho knows what they're doing. And there we go. I mean, it's like, this is just an evil person. Now, you have a tower here. Is this tower for my collective? It's for them, isn't it? And this Wheel of Fortune, yeah. So, this tower is happening in their lives. We just saw that here in this true black deck. That things are happening. Again, illegal, could be legal, could be other things, because the universe works in many different ways of what that tower is going to be. But it's also bringing in your Wheel of Fortune as well at the same time. You're bringing in your Dharma. And, this is the Eight of Pentacles here is for you guys, because things are starting to, work out much more for you than, this person. Because once you let go of these people and And when I say let go energetically, heal, let it go, send them love, because what you're doing is then their karma just swings right in. It swings right in. I know you don't realize that, but it's like for a lot of you, but it's like a wrecking ball. Like because you've been holding all this here, right? You know, some of the anger, some of the upset, and sometimes we think we've managed and then we realize that we're still holding on to this. As soon as it lets go, it's like a wrecking ball that just goes into their energy, and their karma falls into place. And it's because, and don't get me wrong, this karma was happening because the universe still wanted it, but it's like that letting that go lightens you, because that was never yours to hold, but you were holding this energy, this awful energy, which is really theirs. And so it just comes in and smashes down their house, basically. This is the simplest way to put it, but it's much easier to sort of look at things in this way to understand them. Hierophant in the upright, Four of Wands in the upright, and the Six of Wands in the upright. You're getting a new partnership. Like, this is coming in. You're building new foundations. There's going to be celebrations, lots of celebrations here for you. I mean, and we've seen that time and time. Like, these changes are happening for you, and sometimes these changes happen like seemingly overnight, and other times they're gradual, and you look back and like, wow, I really have changed in a year, 6 months, 3 months, and you go, wow, I really have moved forward. We have the Star in reverse. Someone's feeling very hopeless, unhealed, and there's the Tower again. Wow, this tower's really picking up all over the place now, huh? Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody wants to come in and and relieve the burdens, apologize, move away from the drama. This is all your low vibing mask, trying to get away from the psycho energy. They're feeling hopeless. Them coming in, if they're coming in to actually tell the truth about this psycho, then yes, that brings a Tower in. It does. If it's kind of like BS, then no, that Tower does not come in. But, because this is a person that's very miserable, very unhappy. Now, we do have the Three of Pentacles. All right, so the Three of Pentacles is coming from the low vibing masculine who wants to come in and work with you. They didn't get anything, receive anything with the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. And then, of course, the Five of Swords in reverse is just defeat. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles, please. And again, guys, thank you for all the comments. I really do appreciate them. I love them. And thank you. Thank you for the tips and everything else. I do really love it. Thank you. And for subscribing. That really does help get our algorithm out there so we can, reach more people. All right, so let's see. Thank you. All right, guys. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right next to our Psycho. There you go. And we have the Lovers in the upright. Behind that, we have the King. There he is, King of Swords. Wait, which one is this? The low vibing? And is it the creepy Emperor person? No. Okay, so it's just the low vibing mask from the past. Who, of course, is getting their karma with the Psycho. They know you were the right choice. That's why the Lover's here. They want to come and work with you. Want to try to do something, but it can't. Again, I mean, the Hermit, they're feeling lonely, isolated. Judgment is on their ass. The karma is here, man. It is here. The Sun card in reverse. They're very unhappy. They chose to take their South Node. Again, that's not your problem, as you know, but it just is what it is. All right. Give me another card here, please. Thank you. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So we have, someone who's trying to get out of this nightmare situation. I mean, but seriously, if you were trying, I think you would have done this already. I mean, because I've been reading these cards for so long that I keep seeing this, and I know a lot of you have been dealing with this for quite a long time in these energies. Honey, if you really wanted to get out of this, you would have. Let's just put it that way. You really would have. That's why I don't think this person's actually going to do anything. Ace of Cups, they're thinking wanting a new happy beginning with you, and there's the Two of Cups, a new connection with you. Yeah, again, it's in the ethereal. We're just thinking about it. Think. You know, you got to take action, sweethearts. Yes, there's about meditation and manifesting is absolutely, that's a lot of the mind bringing it to you, but you still got to take some activity in the real 3D world, you know. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please. Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. Chariot in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, there you go. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. And behind that, well, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And yeah, see, they're trying to figure out how to come towards you again. They've been trying to figure this out for a long time. I don't know what, like, I mean, what are they trying to figure out? Quantum physics? Like, it's not that hard. But you see here with the Chariot in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, this person doesn't live their truth, doesn't tell the truth. And this is why the universe is stopping these people. That's why they're not getting anything. It's why their foundations are falling apart. That's why there's no celebrations here. But it's not that hard to tell the truth. So I don't understand, like, it's not, you're not trying to do brain surgery here. It's not quantum physics that you're trying to figure out with equations. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's so ridiculously dumb. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Is that, you know, that's our low vibing Queen of Pentacles. None of them are getting anything. And again, is this only the low? Yeah, the low vibing mask wants to come in, but again, it's in the ethereal. Yeah, this person, this low vibing femme who is greedy, selfish, self-centered. I mean, defeated. Ace of Cups in reverse. There's no joy, no happiness here. Like, it's not that difficult, people. It really isn't that difficult. You make things more difficult than they have to be. Five of Swords in reverse. Tell me about this Five of Swords, please. Thank you. Seven of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords in the upright. And then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, well, they know they made the wrong decision. That's why they can't defend themselves. They can't defend their lies anymore. They would like to heal with you, but again, it's a thought. You know, Ace of Wands in reverse. There's no love. There's no passion. There's no creativity. There's no new beginning. And there's the Death card because it's done. There's the universe shut that door a while ago. You know, we're just wrapping stuff up, and like they missed the boat. Part of their karma is to see you move on, succeed, have a new love, have a new career, whatever it may be, that is for you. Why they, you know, live out their karma. And that's going to be different for a lot of different people, but it won't be happy. As you can see, the Ten of Cups in reverse, that's not pleasant. All right. Give me another card here, please. Justice is playing out. There you go. Knight of Coins in the upright. Yeah, they want to come forward, but again, it's in the ethereal. And there you are, the Empress, you know, creating new things, moving forward. I mean, that's what you do. And it's just, you know, people they make things more complicated than they have to be. They really do. And again, it's hard because it's having to let go of the ego and everything else, and it's deconstruction. That's why it's not easy. I'm also Carl Jung. If you're still here with me, I'm putting a link to Carl Jung's. Well, it's a video that they did about Carl Jung and how he feels about going through the ascension process, through the spiritual awakening, and it's not easy. And the thing is, I listened to it and I was like, yeah, that's what I went through, because it's not easy to do as far as like going through a spiritual awakening. Now, you can still do the right thing without going through the entire spiritual awakening. That's just being a good person, which these people are not, which would be just simple if you just told the truth. And then there's a whole thing about going through a spiritual awakening. Well, that's a whole different thing. That's a much bigger, you know, it's about deconstructing everything, getting rid of the ego. And that's a process, and it's a very difficult process. And if you're interested in it, you know, links below, and go check it out. Because I think a lot of you have already been through it, and it'll sort of remind you where you where you came from. Some of you are in the midst of it now, and others of you, will probably be starting the process. So it is, and what to expect, because this is not an easy process, but know that you're not alone. And that, once you see this stuff, you can't unsee it. And that's not a bad thing. Remember, it's kind of like being pioneers right now, moving through this ascension, moving through these vibrations to get to where you need to be. And it's actually much more rewarding. It doesn't seem like that when sometimes you're going through it, because sometimes you can feel lonely, sometimes it feels like everything's falling apart, but it has to all fall apart to rebuild. So definitely, if you're interested in it, definitely check it out. So let's see what we got here. We're just going to wrap this up with 4 cards using the Venetian deck now. Oops. Thanks, Orsa. Did you see that? And you flip the cards right around. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups in the upright. We have the Temperance upright. We have the Hierophant upright. And we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. That's you, because this 9 of Pentacles, this 10 of Pentacles is all coming to you. And there's Justice again, because Justice is playing out. Again, this could be court proceedings, etc. Knight of Cups, of course, low vibrational mask wants to come towards you. The conflict is gone, but will they? Temperance in the upright. They want to establish, healing with you, peace with you. And the Hierophant, this is again the low vibing mask wanting a new partnership with you. You're already getting a new partnership, but of course this low vibing mask wants to come in with us. And of course their life is falling apart. It's kind of the reason why they're coming in. And of course all the low vibrational people, their lives are falling apart because the karma is here. So guys, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated with you, and you guys have a happy Sunday fun day. Yay, I'm ready for it. All right, babies, ciao.